Dillian the Body Snatcher right here. It's a champ. Big up to Sporting Icon. Subscribe. Otherwise, I might pay you guys a visit.
So, if any of you guys seen my video yesterday, or in fact seen IFL interview with Eddie Hearn yesterday, you guys will know that Dillian Whyte versus Oscar Rivas this weekend on Sky Sports will be for the WBC interim world title. In other words, the mandatory position. So Dillian Whyte gets past Oscar Rivas, all going well, touch wood, etc., etc. Then he is eligible to fight for the WBC heavyweight world title. Been a long time coming, hasn't it? WBC been protecting Wilder for a long ass time. Anyway, so in addition to that, the deadline for Dillian Whyte to get a world title fight, should he get past Oscar Rivas, is May the 18th. Quite some time away, but if you look at it in reality, Dillian Whyte's going to be fighting at the end of the year anyway, and then the next fight after that will be for the WBC heavyweight world title. But the date that this falls on happens to be right smack in the middle of Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. What I mean by that is Deontay Wilder, he's going to be fighting on September, potentially October, November now. For whatever reason, these guys keep changing the dates and they can't get an arena for some reason. Anyway, Deontay Wilder versus also Luis Ortiz at some point. Then in February, it's going to be Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. Now, what we do know from Sheddy Finkel, from Frank Warren, from Bob Arum and Tyson Fury himself, that this will be a double fight, as in a rematch clause will be in there, win, lose or draw. Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder will fight again after February, straight away. But now they can't. They just can't. Because Dillian Whyte, May the 18th, that will fall right in the middle of when their rematch is supposed to be. So even if Tyson Fury was to defeat Deontay Wilder, does that mean Tyson Fury is going to have to fight Dillian Whyte for the world title? I would imagine not. I would imagine that WBC would bend their rules and do whatever else they're going to do to suit Al Heyman and the PBC and Wilder, to say, come on Wilder, go have a rematch. Now, ordinarily, I wouldn't complain about that kind of thing, because for me, if a champion loses their title, they should be eligible to have a rematch when it's a voluntary defense that they give, which Wilder versus Tyson Fury is a voluntary. Unless the WBC order it between now and then, who knows. But for them to put in an automatic rematch, the only way that a rematch should happen is if Tyson Fury does defeat Wilder. If Wilder defeats Tyson Fury, what's the point of a rematch, right? So therefore, Dillian Whyte should get his world title shot after that. But hopefully Tyson Fury does defeat Deontay Wilder. Hopefully he does. And then he fights Dillian Whyte right after. So no rematch with Deontay Wilder. So I'm not too sure how they're going to work this one out. Because if Fury beats Wilder, should Fury be fighting Whyte, or would Wilder be eligible for a rematch? Maybe Wilder will fight the winner of Whyte versus Fury. Who knows what that could possibly be. But either way, the official confirmation now is that Dillian Whyte versus Oscar Rivas will actually be for the interim world title, mandatory position. So fingers crossed for Dillian Whyte, all that stuff. Hopefully he gets the win and then goes over there and takes the head off Deontay Wilder, remove his jaw, crack his ribs, face down, arse up, pants down, smacked, all that kind of stuff. Get that WBC green and gold belt and bring it back to Brixton. That's what I want to see happen. But of course, Deontay Wilder does have to get past Luis Ortiz. That's a given. And of course, Tyson Fury. But hopefully Tyson Fury stops Deontay Wilder and doesn't get robbed on points if it does go to points. But anyway, just a little food for thought for everyone. So the plans for Wilder Fury, a third fight, don't look too good for him, does it? It really don't look too good for him. But anyway, I'm sure Al Heyman will stick the knives in, the screws, and put a padlock on the brown envelopes for Mauricio Sulaiman, the WBC, and say, no. This Wilder Fury, they're going to rematch again, and you're going to do this. And Mauricio Sulaiman will be like, okay, no problem. Anyway, that's what's going on. Drop your thoughts below about it. Click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you all on the next one.